Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to another video. I couldn't do round two as I had to sort a few things out. Plus, I was in London to watch the England game against Denmark. I was inside this decent fan zone. Yeah, the atmosphere was buzzing before the game, and I watched the game on the big screen TV, surrounded by a lot of other England fans. Yeah, I mean, obviously when Kane scored, yeah, but it was buzzing in there, and then there was like a lot of chanting and stuff like that. And when Denmark scored, yeah, it all went flat. And then at full time, pretty much everyone booed. So yeah, it was not a great performance. Anyway, also Croatia, they've got Italy tonight. Hence why I've got my Croatia shirt on. We're joint last with Albania in Group B, and obviously we need to beat Italy and hope Albania lose against Spain for us to have any chance of finishing second. So yeah, I mean, it should be an interesting game. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Croatia get the job done. And yeah, let's go straight into the first game. Slovenia versus England. Well, let's have a look at Slovenia first. They're currently unbeaten in 5 games so far, which is a great record for a very small nation. They drew both of their opening group stage games against Denmark and Serbia. And that goal they conceded in the 95th minute against Serbia, I mean, that was an absolute sucker punch. It's like that goal has probably negatively impacted them going into this game. And yeah, they seem like a good side. You know, again, England, we cannot underestimate them. We don't know what surprise they might have up in their sleeves. As for England, I watched both of their games against Denmark and Serbia. Yeah, I mean, we've been very average so far. The thing is, the moment England go one, because the thing is, England look uncomfortable being 1-0 up. And the moment they go 1-0 up, they sit back, park the bus, and invite pressure for the other team to score. And it's like, you know, we need to attack. Like, we need to take risks, pass forward, move the ball quicker. And yeah, I'm sure we can get the job done anyway. But the issue as well is that these negative tactics is what's getting in England's way, and that's because of Southgate. It's like we need to cut out the bad habits and start progressing as a team. Because right now, even though we're top of the group, we're not really causing that many problems. Again, like both, yeah, like again, you know. Yeah, no, I mean, I can't lie, Denmark and Serbia looked good, and Slovenia could cause us problems as well, to an extent. So, I don't think this will be convincing. I think we'll still win, but it won't be convincing. 2-0 England. Denmark versus Serbia. Okay, so basically, like, obviously, you know, Denmark, they're going into this game in better form, having won, I believe, 3 in their last 5, which is quite good. Yeah, I think, you know, looking at both sides, they did cause England some problems. And it's like, you know, again, Serbia, they have a front line of, you know, Mitrovic, Vlahovic, even Luka Jovic. So 3 big, strong physical strikers who could cause the Danish defenders problems. As for, yeah, Denmark, they've got Rasmus Højlund. I think there's a guy called Vend as well, who looks quite good. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, no, I just feel like, you know, the fact that Denmark managed to score against us is what, because I feel like that alone is, for me, is enough for them to beat Serbia. I feel like this should be an interesting game. There should be probably some end-to-end chances, good passage of plays and all that stuff. And yeah, it should be an interesting game for sure. So I feel like I'm going to edge it 2-1 to Denmark. Ukraine versus Belgium. Right, so both sides are going into this game in very similar form. However, Belgium's form has been slightly better recently. Yeah, both sides lost their opening group stage game and then won the second one. And it's like, for me, it's you know what's baffling is that how Belgium lost against Slovakia, yet Ukraine somehow beat them. And yet Belgium are a better side than Ukraine. It's mad. Yeah, I mean, again, like both sides are also on 3 points each, and this is this is one of the Group E games, which is going down to the wire on the final match day. Yeah, again, like, you know, Ukraine, I think that win is exactly what they needed going into this game. It's given them like a boost of confidence, and like the team morale is going to be up and everything. Yeah, as for Belgium, it's just like, you know, on paper they have a better squad in terms of quality and in a way also experience as well. So it's like, the thing is, like, do I take a risk? I don't know. By the way, I'm not going for Ukraine here. I think I'm going. Do I take a risk by either going for a draw? Because again, I had Belgium to beat Slovakia. Yet what happened? Look what happened. Or just I'll just go for, or just play it safe and go for a Belgium win, because, like, you know, head says draw, heart says Belgium, and I've got to go follow my heart for a Belgium win. 2-0. Slovakia versus Romania. So this is the other Group E game, which is also going down to the wire, as they're also on 3 points as well. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's like, you know, like I just said before, previously, how Slovakia managed to beat Belgium, yet lost against Ukraine, which is crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's like, if you look at Romania as well, obviously, like, by the way, yeah, so both teams, like, Slovakia's going into this game in better form, having won 3 in their last 5 games. Romania, they need to start picking up. They need to get something from this game, and I feel like they lost narrowly. They lost narrowly 2-0 against Belgium, which was actually not a bad result for them. And it's like they can get something from this game, I reckon. And it's like, I mean, yeah, they beat Ukraine 3-0. I mean, I'm sure there might have been some positives for them to take after their Belgium defeat. But yeah, both sides know exactly what's up for grabs, and they've got to grab it. They've got to go for it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of hard to separate these two sides, because again, I feel like they're both similar in terms of quality, experience, and yeah, they'll give everything to win this game. But for me, I can't really separate them at the moment. So God, I'm thinking either 1-1 or 2-2, to be honest with you, but it's so hard to choose. Will this game be entertaining? I mean, I want goals. I mean, that's what we all want as fans. So, you know what? I'm going to go for 2-2. Georgia versus Portugal. Right. Okay. So let's have this right. Portugal are going into this game in much better form at the moment, having won their first 2 group stage games. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, they've already qualified for the knockout stage, so I feel like Roberto Martinez might have to, I think he probably might rotate his squad to give other players more game time and leave the regulars on the bench, like, you know, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, Pepe. Yeah, just to give them a rest and to make sure they feel more physically fresh for the knockout stage game. Yeah, as for Georgia, for me, this game is more important for them, as they're literally bottom of the group with only 1 point, level with the Czech Republic. And a win for them would not only overtake Czech Republic but also Turkey. But that's if they lose against the Czech Republic, which I'll get onto soon. Yeah, so for me, this game matters more for Georgia, as they need a win to at least finish second, if not draw to finish third. But at the same time, I can't deny the quality Portugal have in their squad. You know, I mean, okay, fine, they edged past the Czech Republic 2-1. They left it late to score against them, to be fair. And they comfortably beat Turkey 3-0. So it's the case that maybe Portugal might also want to win this game to carry on that positive winning momentum going into their knockout stage game against whoever it will be. I feel like Georgia, they'll give everything to win this game, but they won't match Portugal's quality, no chance. So yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 Portugal. Czech Republic versus Turkey in what is the final game of the round. Right, so both sides are going into this game in very similar form. But yeah, ignore the friendlies for a second. We're looking at the group stage games here, and it's like, for me, you know, Turkey beat Georgia and obviously lost against Portugal, which was kind of expected, let's be real about it. Czech Republic, they lost narrowly against Portugal and drew against Georgia. By the way, they could have lost that game 2-1 if that player had got a shot on target. Instead, he shot that striker, the player, his shot went over the bar. So the Czech Republic were very lucky not to lose that game 2-1. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, you know, I feel like both sides, I mean, you know, they're on a very similar level at the moment. Obviously, again, Turkey, they're second with 3 points. Czech Republic needs to win this game and hope Georgia lose against Portugal to finish second place. But yeah, I mean, again, looking at the Czech Republic, not so much they struggled against Georgia, but like the chance they had, they should have converted, and I'm not sure if they'll create the same amount against Turkey. Yeah, I think Turkey, yeah, they look good. There's a 19-year-old who plays for Real Madrid, but I forgot his name. But that goal against Georgia, when he curled it, because obviously he left foot, he curled it into the top corner with his left foot from like 25, 30 yards. Incredible finish. And yeah, maybe because he could possibly shine against the Czech Republic. But I feel like it's kind of a bit hard to separate these two sides again. Yeah, it's a real pickle at the moment, but man, it's food for thought, isn't it? Because in my head again, I'm thinking either 1-1 or 2-1 somewhere, but you know what? I might have to. Oh God, edge this to Turkey, man. I think. Oh God. Yeah, it's just playing with my head. But actually, do you know what? I'm going for a 1-1 draw. So there are my Super 6 round 3 predictions. Yeah, it's like because when it comes to these sort of things, you have to take a lot into consideration, whether it's like injuries, suspensions, form. Yeah, it's like, again, I had Belgium to beat Slovakia, and yet only the 1% had actually got Slovakia to win, which was correct. So it's like you gotta take a risk sometimes and not always go for the team that has the highest percentage to win. But yeah, no, anyway, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Take care and see you again soon.